Then for DJing, I didn't think I was a DJ. I thought I just loved music. I was a lover of music. I used to love different music from everyone else. Not different in the sense that different. Like if people love house, I like the guy. No, there was this house, yeah, there were heavy K, tira, you know. In a video, they went quiet. Yeah, but I get one of who to Afro house. Can you go in where they are what? Look Afro house. Can you know why? This is the only music that I play. I'm the only person who plays this music in the country. Like I used to only play in the country when everyone was playing deep house or hip hop. And I was like, okay, if this house is to Afro house, then let me call myself Afro DJ because this is exactly what I play. I'm the only person who plays this music. Then I changed my Facebook name. Magic happened. People thought that I was an international brand. I don't know. I think God was working overtime by then.
Have you ever wondered what it takes to build a brand, a business as a DJ in a country like Lesotho? Well, today's episode, I have a special guest. And when I say special, I'll explain why I mean special. A special guest that really has positioned himself as Lesotho's #1 DJ. As to whether that's true or not, that's a conversation for another day. So in studio today, we have my dear brother and friend. And when I say dear brother and friend, this guy comes from the kingdom of Mafeteng. Mind what I say, the kingdom of Mafeteng. So Lesotho's in good hands because in studio I have none other than Afro DJ. Boop, 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 boop. So before we get into the conversation, if you do hear a bit of background noise, we are shooting and there's a construction happening outside our studio. So just bear with us and forgive us if that happens. So with that disclaimer out the way, my good brother and good sir, welcome to my Money Adventures podcast.
Thank you so much for inviting me today, brother.
How do you feel? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling well?
I feel good. I feel relaxed. And I feel hopeful that after this podcast, something is going to change.
What would that something be? What are you hoping the podcast will change?
I've been following the podcast and I realized that it is followed by a lot of people in the corporate world.
Okay.
So since I've been working all my life to win some hearts in the corporate world, I'm just hoping that after this podcast, maybe something will change. And
something.
Yes, I'll be given more opportunities.
Okay, great.
From those that I'm already being given.
I love that. So for the corporates who are watching this, all the marketing managers, all the influencers within the corporate space, this is a guy you want to put your money on. So without wasting any more time, for people and corporates who don't know you, who are you? How would you describe yourself as an individual and also as a brand?
My name is Motlatsi Makhetha. I reside from Mafeteng. I was born in Matsoso, my home village, and I grew up in hospital area where I met you.
Hospital area, baby, in the building.
Yeah. I am the only son to Morgan Ramatla, my dearly aunt. She raised me up after my mom passed away. I think I was like, maybe I was in standard 2, so I'm not sure. Standard 2, I was 7 years. Yeah. So that's the only person that I've known as a mother all my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So talk me through your journey growing up in Mafeteng. For young people who are like us, trailblazers, because of Mafeteng, we are trying to build a career in Maseru and across the globe, you know. How was your journey growing up in a town like Mafeteng?
It was beautiful.
With big dreams as well. And
it was beautiful, man. It was very beautiful. Yeah. I grew up around dreamers. I grew up around people who lived good life. I think we're a group of kids. We had that special kind of view towards life, you know. Grew up with Botsabo, hospital area, your brothers, everyone, you know. Even though at the present moment, life has placed us in different places, awkward places, some are doing good, but honestly speaking, yeah, we had a very good vision about our future. It was very beautiful. I could do that all over again.
If you could go back.
I had the best childhood memories.
So you leave Mafeteng, you then go to tertiary. What did you study? Talk us through your academic journey.
I studied pharmacy. Yeah, I was always I was a smart kid, you know. Even though I
I
didn't
like
know
that.
mathematics and physics, but I was a very smart person.
Did you know that over 40% of employed Basotho earn less than 2,500 per month and often make uninformed financial decisions? Join us and we will help you navigate the complexities of managing finances. Imagine tailored financial solutions and transformative educational programs designed to eradicate financial uncertainty. We aren't just consultants, we are dedicated partners accompanying you on your journey to financial freedom. TKO Financial Wellness, where your success is our decisive victory.
I wanted to study something different, accounting, but I realized that I didn't like mathematics, and
Okay.
in accounting there is statistics, so I had no chance. Then this man, Hagifitla, trying to apply. She said, "You know what? You're a very smart kid. Why don't you try pharmacy? It's a new course right now.
Sure.
So maybe you could prosper in this." Then I was like, "Okay, let me take it on." Unfortunately, I found out these mathematics and physics. Then,
BSc, my guy, BSc.
yeah, it was a mess for me. It was a whole mess for me. Because studying pharmacy was one of the hardest things. Year 1 and year 4. But trust me, I love that course. It taught me a lot. My other dream is to heal people, and through pharmacy I was able to follow that dream. You know. With pharmacy, you help people. I love helping people. Deep down, I love seeing people happy. So with pharmacy, it helped me get closer to people's hearts, you know, seeing someone heal. Yeah, it was beautiful.
So how do you move from a BSc to DJ? How did that transition happen? But what inspired the DJing?
Those two
Motlatsi?
things are different.
Exactly. So it's
They're
so
very
interesting, yeah.
different.
It's so
Yeah.
different, but it's so
I grew up
you.
I grew up loving dancing, partying, you know how we grew up.
Yeah, yeah.
We used to
Don't
love
expose me
dancing,
now.
I used to love fashion a lot.
Sure.
You know, I grew up loving lifestyle, different lifestyles. Lifestyles and accessibility. You know, that's who I am. This BSc and pharmacy thing just came in, but truthfully speaking, I'm an artist. I know that I'm an artist. I used to love fashion. I still love fashion, even though I didn't really follow it. I used to think that I was a dancer. Apparently, I was not a dancer. And just something just reminded me that you growing up, you saw DJ Tira once on TV, never saw him again. And maybe that was a sign. I don't know why I knew that person was Tira, but still today, it's a couple of that was Tira that I saw at that age. On TV, I was 5 years, but I know I saw DJ Tira. I don't know how, but I know I saw DJ Tira. I don't know why I saw him, but I know that I saw that person. So thinking that I was a dancer, yes, I was good at dancing. Give it a first year, then I managed to kill the whole sector. I don't know how I do. I don't know how I did it. Then for DJing, I didn't think I was a DJ. I thought I just loved music. I was a lover of music. I used to love different music from everyone else. Not different in a sense that different. Like if people love house, I like reggae. No. If there's an album, then you would love the first song. I would always love the fourth song alone. Then everyone would be like, why the fourth?
Why
Then
the
I'll be
fourth
like, I
song?
love the fourth song. Then every time after 3-4 months, people will always realize that the fourth song is the hit more than the first. I live like that for the rest of my life. I always live my life proving myself that, yeah, I know something better
It's
than
very
you.
different as
You
well.
know, I'm
yeah.
always different. Like, yeah.
Kyopela really back in Mafting. Firstly, Kyopela Ole, that young guy who was always very stylish,
Yeah.
happy, high energy. But I remember one particular gig. I don't know if it was a gig for you, but Wapala White House Mafting.
Yeah.
And I saw a different Motlatsi that I knew on that behind the decks. You were happy, you were high energy, you were just having a good time. And when I looked around at the time, people around were also having a good time. So how do you prepare? Firstly, how did you decide to name yourself Afro DJ? And then how do you prepare your sets? Okay, what inspires you to prepare the sets that you prepare?
Let me tell you about that gig. That gig, I don't know it. Firstly, I was not a DJ by then. To kopile fela, few songs just to play for the people. Just same BPM. I just act it just helped me. I think this party like a vibe fapani. Something is wrong here. I was not a DJ then. Then I decided to get pin as a tower. There were like 4 or 5, I remember. Only one I made mistake a pin along with fela. People are so happy. People are so happy, I remember. But then yes, kai khutela skolo. It was nearly 31. Third day you just Roma. Then I start getting calls thing out like, hey, one of my pentani, you are a celebrity at home here. Where's Alaba? What did you do? And everything. People are like, hey man, what you did carry that one, it was magic. Then I'm like, still I don't understand. Then kabani kirata kore ne kukwa kisa tsotelele skolo hakalo kola. Then I was like, okay. No so no to kiso tele skolo. Then I was like, I get even now these people never bua gang. So I'm just gonna put it in my bag and kill it.
I'm a BSc student at this time, so I can DJ and the likes.
So yeah, kebe kile ka bu DJ that year get low. Kaboleka, Kabashapo. I remember my first gig at the very same White House. I played for like 9 hours. Take a practice. 9 hours. I wanted to impress DJ Teko by then. 9 hours. 9 full hours. Kiles Hamanati ho busugile mo. Kiles Hamanati. Then DJ Teko was there. Half feet like a robala. For 9 hours in the later because I wanted to impress him. I felt like if I impressed him, I'd go very far.
Sure.
Half it and then I messed up the whole. I remember going back home and the whole that thing literally didn't because I still don't understand now. Why did I love this thing so much? One thing I loved it, but I feel like in sweetly hang out holy because I feel like I had this thing this greatness that I felt, but I wish people could see. And no, you can't first tell about for guys. I already see this.
What is that thing that we see?
I saw greatness. I saw myself as this big thing. I still see myself as this big thing in Susan, but sometimes can I lose this? You know what? I go and breathe because everything that I'm doing right now, people that grew up around me, your brothers, everyone knows that I should be here where I am today. And if you ask them, wow, what was this guy saying? They'll tell you the very exact thing. This guy said that he's going to rule.
Be the
At that year, I was 8 years when I said those things. I was 10 years. I was 11 years. But I already prophesied that. And next time, I didn't know what is Manzi. I didn't know anything. But I already told people that I'm a DJ and I'm going to be big.
And you're going to be big.
And you ask people, why am I saying that? I used to even tell strangers, I'm going to be big. Strangers that were like,
what gave you that confidence to say, by DJ?
I don't know. I think I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It took me a very long time to actually admit who I am. A lot of people think that I know who I am. I don't even know who I am sometimes because I do music. I love DJing. But trust me, in Sotlaho, because everything is a surprise because I still don't understand like it feels so fast and people love me in a very weird way. I was praying about it more and I'm like, yes, I know, but there's that look into song that people it scares me a lot.
Talking about that look at Wafanyona, obviously now you're a public figure, but they see you, they know Afro DJ, again, that's about the brand. How do you balance mental health wise? I can lay on stage Afro DJ, but I can say I am Motlatsi. So how do you balance?
It's very hard sometimes. I try to balance. I don't really balance. People make me balance. People like me in a very different way. I could be on stage being a celebrity. Tomorrow I'd be working on food in the streets and would be very happy to see me. Not that they dream as celebrity, but everyone's faces will tell them they're happy to see me.
They're happy to see you.
Yes, I think I don't think anyone umpana celebrate. Most of them see me as a brother. I don't know why.
Maybe it's the energy.
Yes, it's the energy that I give them, maybe. And
as well.
people, babona, someone who gives them hope. I don't know why. But it happens a lot. You know, people, strangers, and people tell me weird things into sometimes, but I think I don't really try to balance. This is why guys, I event today. But also I'm not saying because honestly, I don't like being a celebrity. I like one thing about me, I like laughing. I like socializing. So whatever makes me laugh and socialize is what I'll go. It's where I'll focus my energy on. So if being a celebrity good like I do, maybe we are only 5 or few people, then I'm not gonna be that thing.
Sure.
I don't think I could manage being that thing. Maybe the number my genie I cannot go beyond this level. If it was like traveling, I don't think I'd really travel the world.
Okay.
Because I couldn't about to make something about those people.
Okay.
Not that I give about energy thing around me. I think I need it.
Back to how you are practicing for a 9. You're preparing the set, I guess. And then how do you actually prepare the set? What does that look like?
That question.
Yeah. How do you actually
when I go to an event, you know what I do?
What inspires the
songs? I used to take hit songs. Back then I used to take hit songs, Komu and hip hop. Right now I take a lot of amapiano. I take private school piano, then I take a little bit of old school house, depending on an event that I'm going to. But miraculously, every time, I can event, no one plays his songs until I feel.
Okay.
It has been happening for years. For years. I'm not lying to you. Because like, before Gifika, no one plays his songs.
How do you choose those songs? Okay, back to example, there's an album, everybody's going Chris God #1. When you're like, there's a one.
I'll be listening to music that I'm like, this song is nice. But with piano, since it doesn't really hit the soul that much, but why so it's very hard for me to use that skill that I used to use back then. Because back then we were music lovers, you know. Someone who would be popular as a DJ would be that someone who is a good listener, a good mix and everything. But with piano, I think someone who'd really make it is someone who plays music that's popular to the people. That's why I'm still thriving as one of the best right now, because there are private school DJs. I understand there are private school DJs, but I realize that people want to dance. They're not really that much into music.
What's a private school DJ?
Private piano, and again, private school piano DJ.
Okay.
Or private school piano. Yeah, there's private school piano, there's commercial piano.
Okay.
So now okay, since piano is nice, but like a different genre, what I'll do go fella keep out like a skill. There's a different way I play every song.
Okay.
Because there's a different way I play eventing. People are not gonna be more focused on my music or anything. They're gonna be more focused on my energy, things that I do, you know. Those little things that I do. I music. Because I realized that music was now eliminated. So let me give these people entertainment. That's what I decided.
Entertainment, I like that.
Yes.
So talking about entertainment, you are one of, in my view, entertainers who are doing amazing things in the country.
Yeah.
You have different events, the Cooler Box, sneakers and denim.
We have Picnic in the Mountains. Yeah.
Picnic in the Mountain.
We have one-man shows, yeah. Those ones, yes, they're here to
what inspires those events, number one? And number two, how do you actually balance? And also, how do you get people who are to so many events by one particular DJ? Because every month, Afro DJ this, Afro DJ
yeah, every
that.
month there's an Afro DJ event somewhere. I think, how do I do it? I think I sold a different concept of entertainment before anyone else. I saw the power of different brands and a real picnic setup before anyone else in the country. This is why my first event ilaba hona le brandy bo bongata. I ke la ka bona vision eno hore ha branding di le ngata e se etsuwa haholo hona hore everyone o ile a bona che. I'm so happy that event tse ngata hona tjena o tla bona hore khala kwana di event no ka thola hore ho bitswa bo company le nngwe ha be le Vodacom fela, you understand, but right now people want brand again. You know, I saw that before, but for this is why I always talk branding, because ke rata ntho tse eno. Ke rata mo leng hotle the benches, the umbrellas, you know, beautiful people. I love that. I've been selling that. So later it I feel thresholding a thing with change strategy, but that's how I've been thriving for the longest time. That's what I've been using hore ke phele for the longest time. Ke etse ntho tse ntle tse batho ne ke tsa di picnic setup ticket ka nqena it's cheaper, but you get premium vibes, you know.
Premium vibes.
Yeah,
that is very nice.
Ne ke rekisa ntho e ka bo event ka mo pop bottle se ka 50 rand. So yeah, I've always loved events like pop bottles, you know, events in Ziwalo, Shimza's one-man show, you know, there was Major League Gardens, those big nice events. But I thought, you know what, Irigi's event is enough for what I really cheap. There's rock your team, there's both black events. When I like Kubi about it like as I'm Manati, Marosna for the ticket. Let me do that.
So you saw a gap and you took it.
I saw a gap, then I took it, yeah.
Talking about your particular brand, firstly, how did you build the Afro DJ brand? And two, you come from a background there, BSc academically, you know. How did you build the brand? Firstly, how did you decide Afro DJ, number one? And then how did you build such a powerful brand around Ntwenon? There is the new t-shirt you're rocking now, you know, all these things, like key inspired in the brand. And you know, how is that this brand it almost looks like you're a marketing professional. So talk us through your brand journey.
I think, I'm a natural marketer. I think so. I think I should have started marketing with Roma, even though I didn't. The Afro, okay, where does the Afro DJ name come from? Back then, when I was still, was I already at Roma or where? Yeah. I think I was doing first year because Mtlakes is the name that they gave me. Hi, you remember I was in Mtlakes. Then I remember that, okay, there was this house, heavy K, tira, you know. In a video, Devon quiet. Yeah, but I got one who took Afro house. Katukurin where there was. Who took Afro house. This is the only music that I play. I'm the only person who plays this music in the country. Like I used to only play in the country when everyone was playing deep house or hip hop. And I was like, okay, if this house is to Afro house, then let me call myself Afro DJ because this is exactly what I play. I'm the only person who plays this music. Then I changed my Facebook name. Magic happened. People thought that I was an international brand. I don't know. I think God was working overtime by then. People thought that I was an international brand. Like I remember this other time you call up a summer fiving and my photo and name were up there. Then this guy from the real stand drum beat like Afro, and I'm there. You know, but there's one for DJ, and there's people like,
no, you're not.
Afro DJ, come on, try the man. Then I was like, Afro DJ, then this guy went to an extent like, hey, Shabba man is screening sign money now.
Picture
Then that guy was like, then there were like people bantu wasn't from South Africa. I don't know, but now I was an international brand. Maybe because of the comments that people used to make on my wall back then.
Do you think you're an international brand?
I think I'm an international brand.
Okay.
I think I'm an international brand.
Say it with more confidence.
I think I'm a very, very big international brand.
I love it. Okay.
But unfortunately, I don't like composing or having my own songs, which is a mentality that I need to change.
Okay.
I'm in love with the
fact that you're
equipment.
admitting that.
I'm in love with the equipment more. I'm in love with making people happy. But I realized that in South Africa, in order to thrive, you have to have your own song. So that's the mentality that I need to change. Like, okay, Afro, after this podcast, maybe 2 or 3 months after you settle some things, please consider having your own songs so that people could support you more. You know, there are those people who support you just because you have a song. And you've seen how DJs do it.
Yeah.
It just takes 2-3 songs to make you famous. Then after that, then people will start loving your energy after you have your own song. So I think that's the route that I'm willing and planning to take 2 or 3 months from now.
And
if I have to make it big.
if you have to make it big. But I feel like, in my view, you're already making the right strides. You've just launched an academy recently. Talk us through your academy and what inspired that particular academy.
What inspired the particular academy, I think, is still Vodacom Superstars, you know. I was a Vodacom Superstar. I saw how something like Vodacom Superstars helped me. And I believe that the academy, if you do it right, in Vodacom Superstars, because people are going to know you, they're going to follow you, and you're going to thrive. Same as what Vodacom Superstars used to do back then. Put us out there, people followed us. I am who I am because of Vodacom Superstars. I think I am who I am because of my friends in Vodacom Superstars.
Okay. Shout out to Vodacom Superstars.
I'm melon but I'm here because of Insilane. I know people who put me up here.
Okay.
From Tlotse. You know? Those people banaba badly. You know.
Sure.
And then there's Lidman, this guy called Lidman, Mati Lidman. Mati Lidman, le pello ke bana ba ile banka Facebook account ya ka, they manager bare. They want to see me as a big brand. You know?
Okay. The international brand.
There are those people that I know that, yes, there are those people who have always been supporting me, but there are those few people that I know that brandy wana ke ba bona. Brandy one, I wish these people because I know people these strings, not these strings that they but people who went out their own way.
Resources.
You know how much has about because was I TK why I've not always been number one. Motho number one. One is in the number. Everyone I feel on a but in order for you to like me, I have to put myself first. No, I might give the people hated me, Basansi.
Sure.
I don't know, Papa, you know, they don't even know why they don't want you to play. But eventually, Motomole always catches up with my energy. Motomole always catches up with my energy. It was angata. It was a what am I all about? What do I want? Same as the corporate. I still believe. You know, when I'm doing the corporate, it's alright. People don't believe in me. Trust me, I wish everyone can corporate. I understand. One day you'll catch my thrift to honor. How do I believe things should be done? And it's gonna be very nice.
Okay. What exactly would you want? How would you want corporates to support your initiatives? How would you want corporate to build, contribute to what you're building? Okay, what is it that you want and expect and need from corporate? I think maybe yes,
support, then I think one thing is I'm known as one of but stubborn. I'm stubborn because I believe in what I believe, and that's what I want to get to learn. Things since and I think all I want first go hore batho ba nkutlisise ke sebetse in environment e batho ba ukisa my energy first, and they be tseletsa ditšhelete hai ha ke batle ke reng. Yes, go thusa hona jena for the events gona se di tour events ka se di ntlhola. I wish nka di 12.
Okay.
I wish nka di 12 because se di tour go feta
the cost of hosting the event.
I wish nka di 12 but how shall I use 12 I see future in them. Some corporates are starting to follow and really want to engage the event in Zaga. That means I'm not going to lose hope. 2 or 3 years from now, event Zaga will sharp. But the only chance that I'm begging, I think if people back out, sorry, I'm one of the strongest links between Charlie the corporates. I have so many ideas. Some people like Alliance, I remember I was talking from a lady from Alliance, and I know Alliance, was sponsor Kulabox because they don't believe on that line. Then I'm like, okay, sharp, this is what she believes, but I wish I got but these people are growing up and Coca-Cola is selling it or familiarize something with this person until I would deal. Imagine Alliance and I still believe we got from a one to her thing about Vodacom. Alliance we got from out one preschool, ne? I will like a logo. I will leo.
With a relationship.
Ask I wanna salam hula sa look out decide and I want sure what. But I will wanna until oh, this is the logo that I've been seeing. Oh, this is what I can work with. I get local insurance.
Okay.
Same as me. I want all these corporate companies, Metropolitan, Alliance, Stanbank, name them all. Vodacom, everything. Okay. I want them to sell this product not just in Pesa because I believe it is through my events that these people are going to familiarize themselves with this brand. Not that you're going to get immediate returns, but this person, the more they get familiar with this brand, because but is the day I decided, yes, I want to insure my car, get up Papa's pan. That means sorry, event trying to get one event in Africa. He's gonna choose that one over because also
support my lifestyle.
That means if Afro white and Afro if Afro then I can trust it.
So if I understand you correctly, what you are saying to the corporates, or I've got access to a demographic that is your future client.
Exactly.
But like now, because they trust the brand, we have a community, we have an engagement.
Exactly.
Where now you are looking for a new market that you can grow with time and also support that lifestyle born. So lifestyle born is these young cats love to go out.
But support
but lifestyle, even Tori, you also promote responsible drinking. How the event in your Afro, there's a cab that will get you home safely, there's security, there's this.
I have this plan and I have this dream event from the hours of back. Luckily, I host daytime events, but I have this dream. From the hours of 3 to 4. How about this corporates they again about I have a way of
so it's a platform.
I have a way of convincing my patrons, guys, because now I got out to sponsorship and engage and
they follow.
That's what I want. But insurance. Hey guys. Those people listen, no, but if I've been communicating about this thing, business, application fiber, what the bundle setting, mama expect those people have that's where company and so immediate returns. Okay, Afro, these people are not our clients. We expect that maybe 4 or 5 people that are registered or something. No, my friend. I understand about the ones I familiarize to you. Before register
lifestyle.
And
which is also a marketing principle.
Because about 6 months before, about 3 years. This person, the first thing I got about insurance,
top of mind.
Register a SIM card because influential. Mind you, moment has already but
you are
we influence decisions about who in a certain kind of way. Some people are going to follow. Not that but because they believe that's how I believe corporates should look at us as young entrepreneurs and events organizers. So the event in Zagon. That's
can
why
also ensure-
you're going to get the quick returns also and it's about what register into the insurance agent. No, how do you do?
Sure.
But that is the future.
And I get into it because they can also insure the event. When I insurance at the event.
Yeah, when I insurance at the event, you know,
there's
let
also
now
that, yeah.
I can do post and marketing at the event. Once about if I'm used to write, I could do the right things. Sometimes, yes, I was blamed. When are you so vulgar? You know. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you one thing. I used to use everything that I could use for to create this beautiful brand that people love today. But if you'd ask your sons, if you could ask anyone or now who's Afro DJ, they'll tell you that this is one of the best brands we have in the country. Because in 20 and now I'm serious about my career.
So can I put us a tower before, as we get to the 4 before we wrap up the interview?
Yeah.
Yapele is, you spoke about collaborate. In fact, you didn't speak about collaboration. I want to ask about collaboration.
Yeah.
I think it was Vodacom All White, where you did something Le Maveli. You know,
Yeah.
the dance, yeah. I've never seen something so. Was it the All White?
Yeah, it was the All White. Yeah,
that whole
it was
cool
the All
dance.
White,
Yeah. So, what's your take on young people collaborating? You want to name a post that you did on social media, your social media platforms? Yeah, the launch here, Joachim Garments this past weekend.
Yeah.
What's your view on young people collaborating?
I think collaborate. One, Naja experience I've been doing things alone for the longest time. I thrived. But there is another level of greatness and level you some people have collaborate but in o tsebe ho scrutinize batho hantle ha no o tsebe ho ba selection ya hao e be kotsi haholo. But we need collaborations because sometimes you are dreamers re batla ho bula business tse ngata, so you need to have team ya batho ba tla ba o thusa ka o thusa ke di collaborations. Big Bear, for now I work with him. Yes, now ntse ke sebetsana le hore re collaborate throughout the events tsa ka ofela because now ke another main man because now I want to venture into other businesses. But the business always has to hore ne tswela pele, which is okay. And hona le di business tse dintse ke tla tloga ke na capital ya tsona hore tle ke achieve toro itseng ke tlamelo collaborate la batho. You always have to be open for collaborations. But one thing e ke la ka chaka yona, I did collaborations. I opened the car wash ka tlase ka mane ka bula le tlabo khuetswana hanga ba ka follow ba di melao ya di paperwork and everything but advise it if you want to collaborate. Before now, my advice to young people go, if you want to collaborate, approach the right people to advise you ka ditsela tse nepahetseng ka metjha e nepahetseng to follow ho tlo collaborate le motho. Don't just collaborate ka molomo le sekgotsi. It's very dangerous.
What was the financial implication? In fact, what was the financial implication of collaborations gone wrong? And also, what's your relationship with money?
Because of those decisions, bad decisions as a whole. Because you find who motho outside in the forefront. And then try to call an into us. You are the only one who's going to suffer now. But why should be because you are the one who made calls. So at least how collaborate le ngotse fatshe. Motho wa tseba hore ha letsetse wena o le mong and ha e wela ke business ya wela. Unlike ha e wela be wela ka lehlakore le leng ebe the other person ena ona le temi fela ha o no jwa di profits. It's so painful. So yeah, my advice is if you want to collaborate, but avoid business le bakgotsi at all costs ha o khona. 2, o betse o mamele batho ba hola ba bua. One of the things, the mistakes they nna motho e ka nna dila di etsa ko hore at some point I thought I got it all figured out. Se ke sa mamele batho ba bangwe because ke na le toro, ke na le plan. only to realize, oh no, nkabe ke avoidile this pain or this rough patch if ke la ka mamela motho. So one thing we have to listen to the elders, listen to people who came before us, sometimes before we do some things. That's my advice. I always tell people, I went into Great Depression, some of the decisions that I made and some other factors because yes, how you are great, but that's one of these advices
Mental health. Sure.
I always tell people you ka ba sharp ka 5 rand. No sharp. You deserve 50 rand. But to get this 50 rand, you have to go through hell. Don't save yourself from going through hell for comfort if you believe you want to be great. Being one of the biggest people, the greatest people in the country or anywhere in the world, how's like I now everywhere. How on a business lasts, however, before 10 years, or 20 years, I feel
Sure. Mental health wise, I post on your socials. I think you had a gig in Tanzania. You had a gig in Mafse where you had to drive extensive, a long distance, mental health wise, how important is mental health within the industry you operate in?
Mental health is gold. How to wealth is gold. I didn't need. I learned that through me. I went through so many rough patches within a short period of time to understand life when I game every time. In our industry, my advice to those who are in the same industry as me and want to follow exactly what I'm doing, if tola span and do this as a serious side hustle, because it can make you serious money if you serious. But always make sure that you have income. Now I'm not sure. Letting advice in a gifanam, because it is genuine because what happened to me, you guys tell anyone else. But I still believe for COVID. If I survive, COVID, and I still believe if COVID haya fitla nkabe ke sna bo depression nkabe ke sa kena ka hara dintho tse ngata nkabe ke le hola haholo ebe ha ona general ha se ona ke leng kene recovery phase o kwisisa batho e ka be ba ntse ba na le tšhelete go ka be rena le event tse kgolo fetamo. But then letting in tseng go dilo re tlang life is unpredictable and e ka change any day. So that means living the technology with so many pandemics and everything, the best thing you can do for yourself, go back industry, don't sacrifice your peace and family for this industry. That's my advice to anyone.
Sure. Sure.
This industry had to hold on origin.
And financial
before before the demand nthongulungwe ha iloka because before everything else we are on the last what
the last people
to gain anything from Mugu.
Sure.
Because motho pila ka jwalo ka dindini yes o ka mo firikanya but ha se batho botle ba ka firikana. Entertainment is thrive ha batho ba na le tšhelete when people have money to spend, but gona ha batho ba le siko ha batho ba sena tšhelete ga e fila pele jolo ka batho ba dijo jolo gona re wes if motho o se twa rekisa tamati ya motho e ilweja imagine motho tsona jwala
entertainment
wa ba ga khona tlo safari be nna wa event even no west. So I'd advise people okay ba batlang go tla ka mora go ga icon follow toro tse di ntle le ntshina for now focus on something else. For now, focus on give it 2-3 years and automatically maybe what about looking into city. But for 2-3 years still at thing, forget about entertainment.
So the second last question is, how would you describe your relationship with money? Or Motlatsi Afro DJ?
I used to have a very good relationship with money. sharp. Then Matata is already a very bad relationship with money. But honestly, happily, I'm recovering nicely. Matata is already a very bad relationship with money, because when you're not happy about living, why would you want to save money? Why do you want to have a good relationship with money? Because before you have a good relationship with money, you should be good upstairs first. Because before anyone to invest to what I'm happy to live. I'm happy to see tomorrow. I'm happy, once you don't have the will to see tomorrow, then all you do is live on recovery. Your relationship like God. So right now I'll say yes, I'm a person who really I have history of having very good relationship with money, but my heart will disrupt and disorganize. And yes, I'm very happy and I'm recovering. Keep a very good relationship with money again. And this time around, it's gonna be for good, I promise.
It's going to be for good. Last question. Plans for the Afro DJ brand for 2024 and beyond. I love the t-shirt you're wearing. You're collaborating with some Kibone, your socials. You've posted some dope branding. The new look, your brand. What can we expect from the Afro DJ brand for 2024?
2024, I think I'm hoping to gain more corporate love, if that's the right thing to say.
Well, it is.
To work with more corporates. That's my main focus this year, is to have more corporate endorsements, is to sell my brand, like my merchandise. Like these t-shirts are wearing so nice. I want to see my brand spread again, happy in the streets. And just to be happy, man. I just want to be happy while saving more money and driving nice cars. I don't really want to elevate per se, but I just wanna be happy with everything that I have. I wanna see the Cooler Box picnic. Not that I'm not gonna work on it being one of the biggest events. No, I'm not all about that. I just want to see it either properly organized with 2 or 3 corporate partners. But I'll feel the energy before I elevate. Because once I elevate, I'm gone. But this year,
Gone away.
Energy, I feel the energy at the corporate. How do you let and hand to hand? How does it feel? After that, next year we're gone. Next year now we're pulling all strings, because now they'll believe in me and lay budget. Because I think once some of them they get closer to me, they'll really understand what I'm about and what I sell and my aspirations about all these things, and going on forward.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming to the podcast. I hope you've enjoyed this conversation. I know I did. If you are a corporate manager, brand manager, marketing manager, or agency and looking for a new market, untapped market where young people are hanging out, lifestyle marketing is where it's definitely at. And of course, if you have not partnered with Afro DJ for all his different amazing, incredible events, and of course his brand, maybe this is a conversation that you need to have with him. I would also be very curious to find out from corporates what they are looking for in terms of sponsorship. I know one of the biggest issues that they're dealing with post-COVID is budgets and of course alignment. So let us know also in the comment section, if you're a brand, what you would need local brands, for example, Afro DJ Brand, to really work on so that you guys can put your money towards those initiatives and support all of those. If you're listening to this podcast on Apple and Google Podcasts and Spotify, please feel free to leave a comment and let us know, and a review, because that's how this channel grows. If you're watching it on YouTube, of course, also drop a comment in the comment section below and let us know what you think, who you want the next guest to be. And of course, if you have any questions for Afro DJ, aka Motlatsi, let us know. We'll send it to him and he'll respond. Hopefully he will also be in the comment section. And of course, this podcast is proudly sponsored by TKO Financial Wellness, where we provide financial wellness for corporates, individuals, and of course, everybody else. Make sure to get a copy of my book, because we need to get those money conversations happening, especially for the creative industry. My focus for this year is within the the creative industry, where we have these kind of conversations with young trailblazers who are doing a lot to build and monetize their talent. So do leave a comment below, like I mentioned. And of course, check out our blog and our online courses where we share personal finance and a lot of content within the creative space, how to start and all that jazz. A big shout out to my creative team behind the camera, Matsoso Photography. Yes, do follow them on all social media platforms. And of course, be the streets for your audio production, quality audio. You'll definitely get that. When we say that this is the future for 2024 is forging forward, working with these professional young people, Matsoso Photography, Biza Streets, and of course my amazing guest, Afro DJ, also known as Motlatsi, my homeboy. A big shout out to you, our trailblazers, who keep watching, subscribing, and sharing, and leaving your comments in the section below. Until the next video, love, peace, and money. Cheers, guys. See you in the next episode. Mwah.